Why hello everyone and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Shobo. Today is Tuesday, July 12th, 2022. What's gone on since the last time we met? I have been selling video games from my collection on eBay. Quite a few of them have sold at this point. More have sold, like more than half of what I've listed has sold at this point. So, yay! I am happy. I am happy about that. Remembering that that the goal is to pay down my debt, / to be able to pay down my debt. That's like two similar sides of the coin there. But there are distinctions between the two. One is just selling to pay off, the other is using the funds to make more funds to pay off the debt, which, is more ideal in the long term, That's more ideal, is to, have an income that you can somewhat count on. To that end, I have been looking at video game console repair and improvement, like modding and such. I have been looking into this. So I've got right here 2 Game Boy Advance SPs. I have an old AGS001, the 001, which that's this case. I think what I have inside of here is a 101 because of shenanigans a long time ago. You can see how bright the screen is. That's definitely not a 001 screen that I have in here. Pretty sure it's a 101 screen. The problem with this particular screen, though, is there is a scratch on it. You can barely see it. It's right there. It's right there, right in front of my middle finger. There is a very noticeable scratch, and it's actually on the LCD itself. I cannot get rid of it. And there's also like, just like cotton swab marks from rubbing alcohol. I did not do a good job. I did not do a good job with that screen. This is not an authentic case. This is a third-party case in the design of an actual case, but not the actual case. There are several things that are wrong about this, one of which is that the shoulder buttons should be black and the face buttons should be brown. That's like step 1. There's no sticker here. That's a big clue. It's also got the Japanese sticker. Every single one of these Pikachu Edition Game Boy Advance SPs that released in the United States is a 101, an AGS 101, not a 001. The 001s are Japan, and this is a Japan sticker, I believe. So, at least a reproduction of a Japan sticker. So yeah, just things. There are things, and I think that this does use a. It's using a Phillips screw on the back of the door, which I'm pretty sure for a 101 is supposed to be a tri-wing for the back of the battery door. Yeah, it's just oddness. Very much oddness. But I'm pretty sure I actually had taken the internals from the 101, this original 101, and put them in this. I think, just so that it's, a 101, or not a 101, an 001 in an 001-ish case. I think that's what I did. I don't have a battery in this one, because I only have one battery right now. And this one ended up being a little bit better for the screen. I can live with this screen without it, because it doesn't have, like, the scratch on it. There's some markings, but it's bearable when I'm playing it, but it has some like issues. I have to like clean the power connector, I think, because it's not reporting like charging. When I have the power charger in, it doesn't like light up that it's charging. The green light goes red even though I know it's charged, etc. So there's some like power delivery stuff I have to fix in this on the board itself. But my thoughts were, they sell these IPS screens now. So my thought was maybe I could get like an IPS screen and resell one of these at the very least. Just have something for me and then have one to sell. And then also, I am bidding on some broken Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Advances, Game Boy Advance SPs to repair and potentially do the same to, although there's one that I'm not really going to touch much beyond repairing. There's currently a Game Boy Advance SP that is a genuine Pikachu Edition that is 4 parts repair that is on auction right now. For reference, the genuine AGS 101 US Edition, Pikachu Edition, Game Boy Advance SPs that are working sell for $200 US on eBay without any modifications. As long as they're working, $200. Working genuine. So I've put a good bid. Something tells me that even though it's broken, it's still going to go for over 100, but we shall see. I would rather it not be that much, especially since it is broken, and there's no guarantee that one could repair the thing in the first place. But, you know, the shell alone is, you know, certain amount of value there, even if you can't fix the board. And, you know, I happen to have, in one of these, a 101 board. So worst case scenario, I switch the board if I win the thing, and then resell it at 200 and be very, very happy that I made money in that case, or keep it for my own collection. Who knows? But I need the investment at the moment. Maybe later I can get a real one for me, for my collection. But yeah, I just need like money to get the business rolling. That is the key thing, is just, you know, being able to have some funds to invest in things like interesting things like retro console refurbishment and enhancement, customizing as well. I've also been looking at like at painting consoles as well, because even like an N64 paint, like custom painted N64s, they go for a lot. Like the enhancement of value on consoles just to make them look new with a literal fresh coat of paint in custom colors, like it's absurd. It does vastly increase the value, and it actually makes it profitable to buy them, especially if you buy them broken and you fix them and then you paint them and then you sell them. And there's a lot of value there, which is what I'm looking at, because that's something. It's like, okay, I can do all of this remotely. That's the that's the key. Is I don't really have to go anywhere and do anything. I can have everything shipped to me, and I can ship things out, posting on like Etsy or something, and you're good, making money. So that is about all I really wanted to say here at the beginning. That's been consuming my attention lately, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit. I might, of course, if I were to do any of this, I would absolutely be making videos about it. I would absolutely be making videos about it, because there's also, you know, I want to start going in, cracking open old actual cartridge video games for repair as well. Try to procure broken video games and repair them, because the vast majority of the time they can actually be repaired and get working again. The problem, of course, is, money. And when it comes to those types of repairs, it's often not actually profitable to resell, so gotta make videos of it. Gotta make videos of it, because that's where the money would come from. Ideally. Ideally. I mean, yeah, there's already a lot of that type of content on YouTube, but we want more. We want more. Anyway, that's my story. Let's get into the game, shall we? Let's play a game. What did we do last time? I don't even remember much about last time. Thursday was a long time ago. In my brain, it was a long time ago, and a galaxy far, far away. So, this is taking its sweet time to load today. I wonder, let's see, what did we research? No new patch notes between last time and this time. Interesting. Ah, yes, we're sick. We have the flu. Our pop is decreasing because we have the flu. We have begun digging deeper into this. We have begun digging deeper into this as well. Ah, yes, and we played with retaining walls that were not placed well. I am going to Can I not click drag? Please let me just click drag delete. Just kill it all. Kill it all. I don't want it. They are misplaced. They are, in fact, actually misplaced. And I don't think I want the access way there either. I think I want the access way, like, back in here in actuality. Yeah, and I ended up placing this too close because, yeah. There's gonna be stuff that I can't get to because this is so close. Humma. So the idea today is that I am actually going to make proper use of retaining walls and start setting up my mining zones properly, quote unquote, properly today. Yeah, that's what we're going to try to do. And it might be best to, like, start this in the copper over here. How deep down does this copper go? Not particularly. This one's a lot deeper way back here. Essentially, this line of copper is the only copper on the map. So we have all of it. All of it in existence is in here. But we can sort of dig a little bit deeper down. And I have room to put down a ramp in here down to -3. The -3 does not need retaining walls. I think. I mean, maybe it should, because this terrain is clearly collapsing here. This terrain is clearly collapsing, going from the +2 to the -3. So I should have walls. I think that the ore itself supports it, but not the straight ground. So just straight dirt doesn't support, but ore does. From +2 to -3, seemingly, at least somewhat. Okay. What did we actually get done last time? I think I set up this sort of fluid storage stuff for fuel gas. Yeah, I set up fuel gas production out of naphtha from excess light oil. So the light oil is getting processed into naphtha now, and the naphtha is being used to make fuel gas, which, you know, will be using to create high steam for thermal desalination. So among all the things that I need to do today, I also need to transition this water supply to thermal desalination. And yeah, add additional water in, because these things only support, well, they support 200, so that's fine on the pipe too. I do have to essentially copy this shenaniganery. And I suppose I have to paste it either here Nah, I'm gonna flip it and place it over here. So this pipe, I believe, is the seawater in. Not storage, transport, pipe 2. Connect to that. The top one is the, output. So this actually goes here to the liquid dump line. How much actually of the brine gets produced here? It's 48. 48. Now this is supposed to support 60. We shall see about that. Alright, what else do I need to do with my pipes? There's the actual water out segment, which is technically this pipeline. I don't need that part of it. If you could connect there, that would be great. You have your... You did not keep your priorities when I did the flip, so you're going to get that priority. I suppose it doesn't matter what's delivered here, just as long as it's not hydrogen, ideally. I mean, realistically, we only want to burn the fuel gas at this point. And to get it started, I need water. So just to get it started, we need to add that water pipeline in. It's weird, but gotta do it. Gotta do it. I think that's all I need to worry about at the moment for that. So get it done. Please get it done. And please get this deconstructed so I can actually work out something more ideal, shall we say. Something a bit more ideal. Yeah, they are slowly deconstructing those. So I need to figure out about the retaining walls here, and how exactly I'm going to go about the placements of the retaining walls. Because honestly, this area here, that's just going to stay the way it is. Ah, right. Yeah, that added a bunch of workers. Hey, could I get... Oh, you don't have pops. Do you have pops? Yes, you do. Thank you for pops. Need more pops. We have a flu. It is so sad. Wow. Percentage-based reduction. Hmm. Interesting, and that was just from adding, like, the boiler here, isn't it? We're gonna free up 12 from these. So the boiler has water, meaning I now can remove this pipe. So go ahead and remove that, and then I can, once these get constructed, remove these two. And by doing so, that should free up workers. Though there's still not enough, apparently. Bring me fuel gas. Oh, come on. How? Like, how? Seriously. How is it that this causes this to not be traversable? Like, come on. Alright, well. Get rid of that. If you can. You can't, can you? Bah. Alright then. What? I guess they're not stuck, technically. Could you go somewhere? Here? Alright, now you can recover. That's really weird. Ta-da! Okay, you're gonna dig that out. Which is ideal, because hopefully it'll allow folks to travel this way. Or not. Or not. I mean, it can go down, but they can't go here. Great. Note to self, leave a 2-tile gap. Leave a 2-tile gap. Yeah. Alright. Well then. New plan of action. So I'm going to do a mining designation. And it is going to go down to -3 at the start. We're going to start here. We're going to start here. So that's the -3, and then it's going to flatten out there. Then I will take retaining walls. Now, apparently, the way that these work is that you're supposed to center them. You center them. Excuse me, I did not click there. Thank you, autosave. / not thank you, autosave. Ah, right. I forgot. You need, like, an intersection. How does this even work with these? Because it's like you can't use a long. It's like, so what is the length of a short? Why is the short so small? Why is it not too wide? If I do 2 of these, then it doesn't look right. And I can't use a long... What? That makes no sense. But I can't do a thing here, because... Wow. That is not designed well. I will point this out. I don't think that that's well designed. Because what I want is to seamlessly mark out a border. A border ideally here, right? Like right here. This is the spot I need this, and I can't place it because of this guy. So it's like, all right. So we need a corner piece. They made a corner piece, but you can't put the long there or there. And for whatever weird reason, they didn't make the short wall the same width as the long. And it's exactly half the length, so you still can't get a thing in here properly. It just doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. It doesn't work right. Like, there's no... Unless I do it this way? Wait, you really? Alright, we're doing it that way. Nope, that's not where I actually want that. And I should actually have this further back. We will mirror this. No. Wrong again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So note how it matches up exactly with the tiles there. Yeah, I'm sort of forced here. Into setting up this line or this line. This line, I think. Huh? That should be right. I think. Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Really? I just gotta do it like that then. However, this needs to actually corner here. Whoops. No, not that high. Yeah. Fortunately, while it can go under here, unfortunately it can't go under the supports on those, so we have to get a little wiggly. We'll have to get wiggly as we continue to expand out the perimeter retaining wall, because that's what this is basically going to be. It's going to be a perimeter retaining wall, and I will need a lot more of them. I also need to change this area to include to include this. Excuse me? What part of edit area do you not understand? I guess I have to remove that stuff too. Yeah, let's just get rid of... Excuse me. Get rid of this stuff. Yeah, and I'll put a generic -3 request just across all of that. And across... excuse me, but you're supposed to... snap. Thanks. Thanks for not snapping. Yeah, so you are dumb. I have to deal with this cliff somehow. That might just mean digging the cliff, but oh well. So that's gonna build for now. For now. And the reason why we want a perimeter that's a little bit further out is because we need to keep digging down. And you need to have space to dig down. Ideally, you're not going to have any of your ramps over, like, existent on ore, but we will have to have something on the ore to keep going down to the next level. We need some flatness and a perimeter around the wall, which apparently needs to be 2 tiles deep, and another line of retaining walls from there, and then we can go down another layer. Ah, boy. Village, you. Can I get your pops? Thanks. Anyone else have pops they're willing to give me? Probably not. I need to make more friends. Tree harvester cannot reach destination. Well, what is your destination that you're trying to reach? Should I just tell it to not on these? There you go. And you, someone did mention, like, do a large harvester. Okay. We'll queue up a large harvester so that we at least get one in. No fuel at a fuel station. Which one? This one. Let's assign a dedicated dude to go and get me fuel. I know I have fuel. Come on. Do I have fuel? I don't have much fuel. Huh. Is it time? Is it time? I think it might be time. We have some options here. We have some options here for what we can do to get more diesel. We could convert some of this fuel gas into diesel. That is an option. In fact, if I go to the recipe doohickey and we go to diesel, we can look at all of our available production methods on diesel. Right now, the way that we are, in fact, getting diesel is by converting medium oil into light oil. That is the primary diesel method, and that is an upgrade over straight up crude into diesel. We also have an option of throwing hydrogen at naphtha to get diesel, but the issue with that is that's actually the reverse of what we want to do. We would want to use... We want to get hydrogen, essentially, at some point, and we don't want to have to spend it on diesel and fuel gas. So, there's also ethanol and cooking oil, but we don't currently have canola access for the cooking oil, and we don't, have the thing unlocked. It would be really nice to have the heavy oil option, even though it is also hydrogen. But there's also fuel gas and oxygen to make diesel. You get half as much diesel, though, which can be problematic, and it does produce carbon dioxide, which, yeah, I will need. I will need carbon dioxide, I think. Why is it not on this list? Like, hello? Carbon dioxide, you should be... There you are. We can eventually use it to make fuel gas with hydrogen. Okay, we can use it to make graphite at some point if we wanted to do that. eh. Just eh. The thing is, I want to have some fuel gas production. So my fiber of my being is telling me that what I should be trying to do here, in actuality, is expand my diesel production. Just make more diesel. But in order to do that, I have to set up another cargo depot for oil. And I either have to upgrade my oil rig here, or I have to repair this oil rig here. And that's going to involve needing a lot more workers to do this. I will need a lot more workers to do this, and I did not intend to need a second oil refining setup at this point in time. So the benefits of upgrading this would be that my ship should still support the throughput. I am pretty sure that the ship could still support the throughput. I need to rebuild this whole thing. In reality here, I just need to rebuild the whole thing, I think, because I need to be able to support more throughput, if at all possible. Yeah, I just need to support more throughput on output. So the question of the day is, where are we going to actually build it? It doesn't need to be close to this. It does not need to be close to this. It just needs to be semi-accessible. All right, well, first things first, this costs a lot of construction part 3s in order to upgrade this. It's also going to use another 36 workers, and it doesn't double the production either. Yeah, that's the key, actually. This is not going to double the production. Neither would upgrading the other thing, too. I have to do 2 upgrades to double the production. Right. We're actually making 108. Making 108, but we are consuming... We are also consuming 108. So if I upgrade, I add 1 distillator and 1 stage 2 distillation. Well, I'm gonna upgrade and put in the loading for the ship. That's gonna happen. I will need 36 workers. Oh boy. That'll happen when it happens. Yeah, we really don't have the pops for that. I guess in the meantime, I could trade for fuel or the ability to make the fuel. I've got, I've got plenty of coal. We can trade that for fuel. Yeah, sure, why not? I wonder what happens with this settlement once we purchase the cargo ship. I wonder. So this should have a bunch of diesel available now. And I guess, at least temporarily, I should add the cracking unit down. You will be doing that. I will also need... Oh, right. Plastics. Plastics are available. An air separator. Oh. You're built like the wrong way around, aren't you? That's better. That uses 36. This produces 36. And then it will output some diesel. I'm going to put it in a separate storage. There we go. Hello and welcome. We are dealing with a little bit of a diesel shortage at the moment. We're going to tell it to keep full a certain amount. Although, that doesn't really work as I'm intending it to. What I really want is it to reserve stuff for truck export, but it's not the same thing. Alright, are you full? Not yet. You still need another 48. Oh boy. That uses a lot. And we're about to need a ton more workers. Alright, we're gonna need to turn this guy on at this point. Hi, Ollie. How's the Ollie? Hi. Hello. Hello, my boy. What you getting? What you doing? What you doing? Huh, Ollie? Yeah. I know. Could you not? Hey, don't bite that. Hey, Ollie, no, no, that's my sensor bar. That's my Wii sensor bar that you're trying to play with. No biting. Hey. Bah, back. Bah, that's my Wii sensor bar. Get underneath. There. Ahem. So it was dangling under the lip of the under the lip of the table. It was a stick that was dangling essentially. So yeah, Kitty likes Kitty wants to play with the stick that is dangling. There we go. We've propped it up. We've propped up the camera. Ah. Okay, Kitty. Yes, big Ollie. All right. How many do you bring per cycle? 16 in 9 months. Excellent. Now, if only we had enough power. Ah, right. That's part of our problem. This right here is part of our problem. We have been consuming power from our diesel generators because we are demanding more power than what our high pressure turbines can produce. Meaning it is in fact time for more high pressure turbine action. Pretty sure I can just place this here and that we're still within our water range. So there we go. The problem there is that we need, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more workers to do that, and we have a shortage of 15. I guess for working priority, that the priority should be pretty high. We just have to make sure that these things are able to get worked. I guess you're consuming that, and I can tell it to consume biomass as well. I don't really have anything eating my biomass at the moment, so if we can try to conserve some biomass by telling these things, hey, you can consume it if you want. Now, these guys, I was going to upgrade these as well, but we need another boiler for that. Oh, we have a great big full thing of soybeans. Good. Oh, the kitty left. Oh noes. Could we please build this? Oh, we don't actually have the construction part 2s. Interesting. Alright, are you full yet? No, you still need 32. Great. 4 months can't happen fast enough. Power Gen 3 has been unlocked. What does that give? The low pressure turbine. Alright, math time. Math time. So this each produces 24 low steam. Oh. That's pretty good, huh? We can essentially increase this by 1/3 on its output by adding this guy. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Hello, welcome. I just have to delete that and pipe it over. I have to delete this too. Come on, trucks. Come on, trucks. Also, we have to get rid of this from there. So this will take in 48, which, you know, that's the production of 2. Okay, we can do our pipes. Ta-da! There we go. Ah, you need a truck. Have a truck. The large harvester. Thank you for cutting trees, but I don't really need the trees at the moment. Hey, we finally got our workers, because we finally got the pop dump. We still need more, though, because even, like, once I get the construction part 3s finished delivering here, which will take a little while, even once that happens, we will, what was I like that. I lost it. I lost the thought. It's gone. The thought hath disappeared. See, this is exactly what I wanted with the retaining walls, is to just have this nice flush thing here, at least mostly flush. They seem to still be like one tile, one little piece off of it. It's fine. It's fine. So I'll word that. I actually need to... Ah! Yes, my thingies here should probably focus on the iron. I should have a few focused on iron. Just make sure that you are moving iron. And dig out the iron preferentially. That would be great. I do need more retaining walls, though, and I need to dig deeper. I need to set up a new ramp. Alright, are we... We're not okay here. At least not yet. Oh, right, and then I get to add another 2 power generators? I have to add another 2 because we're going to produce a whole nother megawatt out of this, and I have to do that times 3? Oh boy, everything happening all at once, of course, as is the case always. And we've already chewed through that diesel that we've traded for, and that price is still up. Sold out? Oh well. Fine. Fine. What did you bring? You brought some diesel. What would be nice if you were to bring me some diesel. Would be pretty nice if you were to you know, deliver some diesel. Where's this guy? Oh, he's delivering over here. I wish it would follow. I wish there was yeah, this follow cam. I wish it would do that. If I clicked on it, I would like it to just do this. Just follow cam, always. And I wish I could tell you to go when you're full. also, but oh well. More refugees, good. Hooray! Hooray is the correct answer. The correct response. Okay. I need to continue to work on this. Let me bring up buildings for vehicles as well as this so that I can see. Oh, hey. I need the corner. And from... Actually, no, because I know how this works. So we need 3, then the corner, and then 3 more, and then we can do our long. Until the next time we need to turn... Excuse me. This isn't flat ground. It won't let me build this here because it's not flat. Okay. Probably won't be able to build here either. Yeah, because it's not flat. It's not flat. I need flat. We need flat. I mean, this whole thing is not great to begin with. Because, yeah, I know I need to retain all along here. Whoops, not there. That's not the placement. But I'm trying to think, am I going to have a corner here? Or is the corner, like, I don't know. Pretty sure that this is going to be the straight line here. Oh gosh, this is really hard to see. Yeah. That's gonna have to be good. The problem is this right here. This right here is a problem. I cannot retaining wall. At least not very well. I think I can go here. I can do this, but I have to have it at full height. That's the problem. And yeah, it's terrain too low for that. And if I try to go here, yeah. And is that the same height as this? I think so. I think so. But, again, issue being... I have to be able to build these. I don't think my trucks can get here to build these. And we have this stupid diagonal that I have to deal with. Get rid of like all of this. All of this. Go away. See, this I shouldn't have dug that deeply there. Heck, if I really wanted to access the stuff in here, I needed to take off this top layer with retaining walls. Yeah, I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3. Corner there. 1, 2, 3. Delete those. No. 1, 2, 3. Corner. Oh, it is. Oh. Don't you love these mechanics? Don't you love game mechanics? Game mechanics are great. Game mechanics are excellent. Especially when you're dealing with freaking translucent stuff here. Alright. Maybe that works. Maybe. Maybe. Of course, new layer at -3. Goes here. New layer go here of retaining wall to get down the next several levels where the surface is -3. But I really didn't want to leave a 1 tile gap. That's my issue, is I didn't want to leave a 1 tile gap there. I wanted a 2 tile gap, but oh well. Huh? Did I not? I didn't. You know, it would help building. On the line. Build in the lines. That would be great. That is not what I wanted. I think this is just mirrored from here, right? So it's corner. Gee, thanks, game. Gee, thanks. I need to actually dig that out. I need to actually dig this out to do the retaining wall. And I do want to flatten the land that's here, ideally, first and foremost. Yeah, it's just I need to flatten this out so that I can build. But the problem... oh boy, that's a problem. I can't flatten this if I build this retaining wall here right now, or any of these. So I have to, like, have it flattened, and then I can continue building the retaining wall. Yay! Now this part of the retaining wall at the -3 level, that will be there in the end. That will be there, so I'm not concerned here. And yeah, I'm gonna go across as well, and it'll just meet up. It's just I have to dig all this out first at the level 3. So over here, next up on the line, I need to build around this. Short walls, 1, 2, 3. Corner, much easier building on a flat surface. I just wish I could click drag. Like, I wish I could drag out multiple of these. Also, I don't think anything can drive on top of these, which could be a bit of an issue. Right here. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. I need to move this in. I need to go up and over. Yep. So that needs to go. Short, 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 corner. Short, short, short. That's too high. Short, short, short. Long, long, long. Short, short, short. Corner. Short, short, short. Not you. Long, long, long. And even more. Long, long, long. No point really pulling this in, but just what I can do Once that's built, I will extend my mining designation to -3. Not here. I will extend it into the edges of all that. Alright, how you looking? Gosh, I really need this to start moving. I need you built. And I need you built. But I need you first. Finish this as soon as possible, please. And then we have to do the same thing at the coal mine and the copper mine. We have to do this exact same procedure. You saw how long this took. You just saw how long this procedure takes to put down all of these retaining walls. It's something I should have done a long time ago, to be completely honest. I should have done it from the start, should have made the plan, but didn't. Oh well. Now, at least they're able to actually build most of this. Yeah, fuel is getting used basically as fast as it's getting made. Excuse me? Oh, right. That would help. See, that would help. That would help a lot, actually. Yeah. That would in fact help quite a lot. There we go. So now we've got extra diesel at the cost of, you know, fuel gas, but we've got extra diesel for the moment until this finishes, which yeah, I need that to be built as quickly as possible. Because we don't have a through line on here, which is going to stop this from backing up on the low steam. Because it backs up on the low steam. And I need to add more power generators, right? Pause. So we need enough power generators to supply, or to use, 3 megawatts, up to 3, which should mean at least one more. Sadly, I can't just copy this over here. I'd have to stick it on the end. And then do the pipe around. Whoops. It will complain. Cannot reach destination. What destination are you trying to reach? There? Alright. Well then just don't cut that tree. Cut this tree. That's a better tree to cut. Also, don't do this -3 yet. How are you? Still need the 32. Okay, we are good with this. It is now moving. Fortunately, thank goodness it is moving. We're actually eating up some of our biomass now, which is a good thing. It will save on coal just a bit by adding that in. So now we actually have up to 300 times 6, 1.8 megawatts from this. So this alone is 1.8. The others I think are 1.2. So this is a 1.2 over here, and this is a 1.2, and this is a 1.8. So that means we've got plenty of power coming from our non-generators. Ah, we're sick again. Oh noes. We are ill. We have mild flu. I never did tell the beacon to stop, did I? No. No, I did not. Hey, buddies. I will take your pops, and I will take your pops as well. Thank you for the 30 pop. I need workers. I need so many workers. I also apparently need a bunch of concrete slabs. I apparently don't have enough concrete slabs. Despite, you know, putting in a giant storage for concrete slabs out of these. I don't have enough gravel or slag to maintain it. Huh. All right, then. Just a little bit of math here. 9 times 4 is 36, and yeah, we are making 24. So for the moment, I'll boost it, but I will need to build another crusher. I didn't even realize. Where's the crusher? Crush. Ah, dang it, I put the thingy on again. We do not want this to be paused. We do not want this to be paused. We want it to be working. But what I also want, actually, is loose storage on the ends of both of these. And I want you producing only the crushed slag, and I want you producing only the gravel out of rock. They use both, but I want to have both available. Finished fermentation. Oh boy, ethanol, I think is what that is unlocking. Moving on over. Yes, ethanol is available out of corn mash and oxygen. And we could use that to make rubber instead of diesel. We can use it as a source of steam, but it's you know, going to be a lot of stuff. That's going to be a lot of corn, I think, to do that. especially since, 9 corn mash makes 4.5 ethanol, and then it's 36 to make 48 high steam. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. We can convert it into diesel, which is, going to be far, far superior, but not out of soybeans. I'd rather not out of soybeans. I'd rather out of canola, which it is in the queue. It is in the queue. I did end up getting canola seeds, so we're gonna likely have that long term. Ah, yes, there's also the hospital, which will eat up plastics and ethanol and steel for the equipment and disinfectant, and that will make medical supplies. Oh boy. And that'll help out with the illnesses that we've been getting. But we are a bit of a ways away from that. We got even more refugees, which is nice. Just thinking. I am just thinking. So none of these should be moving. None of these should be moving, which, if I've done everything right, if I've solved my issues here, I shouldn't need more fuel than I'm producing. My fuel should increase overall, but it's still red for the moment, so... Oh no, there's green. There's green. We are, in fact, just barely making more than we're using on the fuel now, on the diesel. Although, interesting that it seems like I'm making more fuel gas. I am making 36. I am making exactly as much fuel gas as gets consumed here. So yeah, this will stay the same if I'm not using it. But I should be using it. Oh, right, because I've got naphtha and more fuel gas. Right, this is making naphtha, and then I'm making even more out of it. I'm making another, how much? 30. I'm making another 30. So we've got more production of fuel gas than what I'm eating up to make into diesel. Is there any benefit to using small trucks after you unlock the large ones? It's difficult to explain, but not everything is going to need the cargo space of the large vehicles. And of course, the large trucks here, these trucks are, of course, bigger, and the small ones can go underneath things better. It looks like they're about the same speed. So, yeah, I think they have some sort of a role, but I do want to replace all of them eventually. Granted, that will increase my diesel demand, so you need to make sure that oh, there's no more mining designations. Great. Good job. Good job. Have you flattened it? Have you flattened this? Yes, it looks like you in fact have flattened that. So I get to clear all of that out. And I get to actually go here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna corner down. Ah! Dang it. Just freaking barely. Just barely. Like that. That sucks. Do 2 corners equal a long? Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2 corners equal a long, but it's not gonna be correct. I need 2 and then the corner. I think. Hold on, give me the mining thing. Yeah, that is correct. We are good. Whoops. My alarm has gone off to indicate that we are halfway through the stream. But I want... God dang it! Stop with the misalignment. I want to get this sorted. That's correct, I think. And that is all of that connected. Oh boy, finally. But I do need to add the mining designation at -3 to dig into this area. I'm gonna keep 1 tile away from my retaining walls for the moment. I can also move my mining area, which I'm going to do now. Edit the area to encompass this. And I'm going to set my mining designation as flat ground here, and as -3 up to there. And then we can think about the the next 5 levels down. Uh-oh, no active disease, and we have -1 health. That's not good. That's not good. Not at all. So the next layer should be going down to -7, by the way. And I will want to have stuffs for that. More refugees. Good. Hooray. Oh, now we're at +6. What magically happened on the health? I don't know. Oh, now we're losing diesel. Interesting. We don't even have enough rock to maintain things. So I may add another thing for the slag, actually. Although it's almost looking like we also don't have slag enough. Like, okay, do I need to just dig rock? Do I just need to dig rock? I may need to dig rock. Like, where are we going to get rock? I need rock for concrete. Didn't think I'd have this issue. Because you need gravel and slag to make concrete. Crushed slag and gravel. Or... So that's a little weird. Are you ready yet? No. Of course not. Where's all of this part 3's going? Where's all of our construction part 3's going? Oh yeah, slabs. Slabs is why we're not making more. But I'm not building anything right now, I thought. So why are you not collecting parts? Can I not actually hold? Can our cargo not contain all of the parts? It should. Interesting. It's all very interesting. Is this not working? Hold on. What's going on here? You have water. You need fuel gas. Truck import is on. Do I need to, like, give you your own dedicated pair of trucks? Like, come on, bring fuel gas. Heck, bring heavy oil too. If you really want to use that, you can bring it too. Alright. Any hoozle. What I don't like here is that we are almost out of iron. That's something I'm not a fan of. More refugees. We have 54 workers available now, so as soon as we get these construction parts going and online, now why no cement? Oh, are you upgraded? You are upgraded. Just give stuff. Give fuel gas. Come on. I'm not lacking. I am far from lacking. Like, I'm tempted to just throw a pipe across. Like, pipe! Just pipe it. And the diesel is going down again. Great. Because of course it is. So if I retaining wall here, like if I get base level retaining walls, they should block the 5th, like 5 levels deep, right? And do I need this to be as wide? Probably not. Show me the width of the thing, so it's excuse me. Give me like 2 of 3, 4. You are 4 wide. Let's shorten to 3. And we're digging down to -7. And we will need to maintain the retaining walls as best we can. Along the ramp, definitely. Definitely along the ramp that's going down to -7. But then we have to, like, also wall around the edges. Like this. Like this. We have to, like, get another thing that's gonna go around, over, up, etc., down to here. Just following the next layer. Mind control tower. No available place to dump products. What do you mean? What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Of course there is. Is my ghost blocking? I guess my ghosts are blocking. Oh well. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm failing at stuff. Finished biodiesel. Good. Good, let's figure that out, because I clearly need more diesel at this point. So you in which plant? That's all making rubber. The chemical plant will convert ethanol into diesel. What plant makes ethanol? Where is our ethanol building? Not in here, apparently. Polymerization plant makes plastic out of ethanol. Wow, 12 corn per 9 mash. Fermentation tank is over here. This guy cuts in half again. So it's 12 corn for 9 mash, right? I think I saw that ratio. 12 corn to 9 mash, and then 9 into 4.5. So 12 corn for every 4.5 ethanol. 12 into 4.5. And then, if you wanted to use it to make diesel, it's a 7.5 to 27. That's 3.6 per unit. So you'd end up with 16.2 diesel for every 12 units of corn. For 12 corn. I want to make this clear. For 12 corn, you get 16.2 diesel if you convert the ethanol into diesel. It seems, if I've done the math right, when based off of corn mash and oxygen to get into the ethanol, 12 equals 4.5, and then 4.5 will make about 16.2. So, and you need the cooking oil on top of it. You would need, however much cooking oil, 27 over 18. That's 1 unit makes 1.5. So it's 2/3 of 1 per unit. So if it's 16.2, you'd need 10.8 oil. 10.8 oil. All right. Who's the thing that makes the oil now? Who makes oil? Who makes oil? This mill. The mill makes the oil. So at the moment, all I have access to is soy, meaning I would need all right, a lot. I would need a lot. I would need like 20. I could do that math. 16 over 6 times 10.8. 28.8. 28.8 soybeans produced to maintain 10 to maintain 16.2 diesel per minute. I'm making 1.6 soybeans right now. So no, we're not going to use ethanol for that. Or we're not going to be converting ethanol into diesel. There's zero chance that you could make me do that. I'm not going to do that. That sounds awful to me. That's not good. Even if I had the canola to improve the production on the oil, even if I could improve the oil with canola, that is still not worth it. So we're just going to be perpetually out of fuel. Just no fuel for me. Like, ever. And yes, I can actually deal with that now. I could actually deal with it now, but you know, we're still waiting on that stuff. 32 more construction parts. I'm trying to upgrade a oil rig here. I'm trying to upgrade an oil rig so that I can expand my oil processing to get more diesel. Why you no move? Why you no You stole all of it. Hi, refugees. Thank you for showing up. I don't think I need any more refugees, so we're gonna stop that. Really wish these retaining walls would get built. Really wishing the retaining walls would get built sometime soon. That'd be great. Slash, I really wish I had more slag. Slash, I really wish I had more fuel gas getting delivered into this fluid storage from this full freaking fluid storage. Okay. This has truck exports turned on. I have 2 trucks assigned to this fluid storage. Why are they not bringing the fuel here? Excuse me? Oh my god, that's so stupid. That's so dumb! What the That is such a ludicrous limitation. Why does the fact that I have a amount to keep full here matter whatsoever to whether or not a truck can come here to take fuel out of this storage? These two things have nothing to do with each other. Yeah, don't send trucks there if they bring it below the keep full value. That's my expectation. If I have more stuff in the fluid storage than the keep fuel value, and I have truck exports turned on, they should export stuff. That excess, they should always export the excess. It makes no sense at all that having any amount of keep full set on the storage completely blocks you off from ever exporting any fluid storage from this location. That makes no sense. So nothing that I had to send fuel gas to has been getting fuel gas at all. Nothing. All this water is gone. None of this has been producing water. None of this has been producing water because the entire time I haven't had fuel. Because I had set this to try to keep some buffer in it. But no! Game says no, you can't do that. That's illegal. You can't keep a small buffer of stuff, contents, in a storage and have trucks actually pull from that same storage. No, that is illegal. You cannot do that. You just can't do that. Also, you're not supposed to be digging that. I specifically... Oh. It really does look like they're pulling from the next tile over, but it's just what's falling in from the next tile over. Gosh, I thought even having it be one tile away was enough, but for whatever reason, these guys really do look like they're pulling material from an entire tile away than what I told them to. Does it not look like they are legit digging a tile further than what I've told them to dig? What? You're not supposed to be digging this at all. You're not supposed to be digging this, and yet they're digging this. Where are you trying to go? There, and you can't reach there. Could you just not? Sure, just not. Just don't go to that one. You can go to this one. So the question of the day is, does this need to be kickstarted in some way, shape, or form? I could really use a delivery here. Game. Game? I need you to deliver to this. Like, priority 1. Like, bring something here. Something. Doesn't matter. Just bring a thing. I need a thing here. Are you coming here? No. Go here. Go here. Or to this guy. No, you go here. It doesn't let you do that, sadly. Now, am I only going to ever do this custom route from this location? Because that would also be super dumb. Oh, good. We finally got something. We finally got something here to get this moving again. Alright, so this is gonna make steam. And this is gonna process the oil into diesel and light oil. And the light oil that it produces should make steam. Should make stuff, should get stuff moving again. The whole thing should start moving again. Because it had completely stopped. This is the great time to introduce the fuel saver edict. Hold up. Is this actually 30% or is it 15 total? I think it's 2 that are each 15%. Truck overloading edict. We can tell trucks to load even more, but it increases their maintenance cost. No, that's not going to happen. I should be doing the health boost every time that there's a illness. Alright, we're gonna let that edict run for a bit. Make some meds. See, to make the medication, I have to make plastic first. Which, it's another distraction beyond trying to solve my current issue. I could cool that depleted steam back to water and then reuse the water. But there's not too much point, and it feels like it's just going to consume 2 workers for no good reason. I know I can utilize ethanol for that. The question is it worth doing in reality? Because of the amount of space you need to use for the farming for it. Where even is things? So, fermentation tank, 4.5. Over in refining for the polymerization plant, you need 12 to get 48 plastic. And that's a lot of plastic per minute. And besides, construction part 3s. How many construction part 3s do I have? Oh yeah, 4. I have 4. I don't know what's eating them at the moment, but I should be making them again, ideally. I've been a little bit busy spending my concrete slabs on retaining walls. Which has probably not been a great idea from the beginning, but whatever. It would be of great help if these had their diesel. Everything's slowly refilling. Have to get through this period of emergency before we can really move on. So currently my rubber is the sulfur recipe. You know, I thought I had enough rubber. Apparently not. I should probably be telling this to do the naphtha recipe in reality, because naphtha... And I'll tell it, I'll like let it choose. I'll let it choose. Because essentially the fuel gas converts half down, so each unit of naphtha is worth like less than a unit of diesel. So ideally I would like to prioritize naphtha over diesel here, as long as I can import by truck the naphtha. Unfortunately, oh no, this is just I don't need this pipe here. This pipe is a output pipe, outflow pipe. This was bringing in diesel. And it's actually piped here. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm just gonna get rid of it. And I'm gonna get rid of these. I am probably gonna regret that decision. The other question is, can trucks... Right. Can trucks even use the naphtha here? No, they can't. Ah, right. So I actually need to turn some of these off now. You're processing light oil. And you can't get access from anywhere else. Other thing, you... don't process heavy. Don't process light. Don't process heavy. Okay. Phew. Alright, you are going to get naphtha deliveries for rubber now. And doing that will overall reduce the diesel demand a little bit, not too much. All right. 0 on the construction part 3s. Gotta keep that in mind. So I can't even make a mill. Alright, I can make the mill to process corn into mash. Needs water, though. Needs water, though. That could be a slight issue. It doesn't need a lot of water, though, so let's see if I can actually build a pipe. Excuse me, build. Thanks. Pipe me. Corn mash. Is it a fluid? Yes. Yes, it is. And the other stuff that needs to be disposed of, this animal feed, sits there. Animal feed. How are we going to get rid of it? Well, we can throw it into a solid burner. That's one way. We could have animals. That's another way. I think for now, just burn it. Yeah, we can tell boilers, coal boilers, to use the animal feed. Wherever I have coal boilers, primarily at my power production. Where else do I have coal boilers? I think that's it, actually. I don't think I have coal boilers anywhere else besides the power production. And I should reprioritize. That's the other key. That's another key point. I need to reprioritize to not prioritize coal so that I'm actually consuming these other things. I've done some rep improvement. I am currently working on upgrading my oil rig, though, so I need to produce some more construction part 3s. I know that I'm making these, and I know that they're getting stored, but they are, for whatever reason, disappearing into the ether, and they're not getting sent here. I do not know what I'm building, attempting to build, that's using construction part 3s right now, but something's happening. This still says I need 32. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, who is taking construction part 3s? Because I have 20 in here right now. There's 20 here. No one is moving them. Okay, you just picked up 20 construction part 3s. Where are you going? Where are you taking them? You're going around. Are you actually taking them here? Are you actually doing that? Okay, you took them here. Thank God. We had a delivery. I guess it's taken until now just to get the 20. Alright, now where's that setting that lets me do only full trucks? Where's the only full truck button? I don't know. Where's only full trucks? I don't know. Click the truck icon on the top left. Click this. Alright. There we go. Hello, welcome to the stream. This is interesting information. I apparently have a couple of regular excavators over here that I can truthfully just scrap at this point. They say they fixed the bug. What bug? I don't know of bug. Are you done? You are done! Oh my goodness. We are done. We can go. We can deliver the cargo. Ah. Honk honk. So now we can actually accrue some construction part 3s. Oh boy. Oh, like what the actual analytics are? Like, frankly, I don't care about any of this information. I mean, it's fine that I have this here. It's just, this isn't showing me actual throughput. This is showing me raw values of stuff over 3 months. Like, I need to know how much stuff is moving per minute. Finished. Fertilizer 2. Okay, that's good. That is not good. Edicts. Health boosts. Gib health. Gib health. Until we are no longer flu. I don't think I needed both of those. Hold up. Hold up. We are at plus 15. I might have only needed one. Yeah, edict plus 10. That's better. Doesn't eat as much of the unity. But I will eventually have to get rid of, at least partially, the fuel saver. Let's get rid of fuel saver 2, which, you know, that's 2 whole units of unity. We'll keep 1 for the moment until I do scale up my diesel production. Oh, there was a bug where they wouldn't deliver lab instruments. Okay. Yeah, because they hold 40 units. If you had I could see a situation where if you only had trucks and you didn't have pickups, that it would be impossible for the research labs to have anything delivered to them. Potentially. Like, I don't know, like, it should be able to fill up and take it there, but then it, like, would sit there until it empties or something? Or maybe it can go back and fill up? Like, what is this setting exactly? What does it really mean? Alright, if this is enabled and there are no jobs in the queue, trucks can be assigned to delivery jobs that don't necessarily utilize their cargo capacity fully. That's when it's on. Trucks can be assigned to delivery jobs that don't necessarily utilize their cargo capacity fully. So the way that it's working is that the game assigns missions when it can fill the truck. So, yeah, if you only had trucks and you didn't have pickup trucks, if the lab needed 20 or 40 stuff, it would be unable to assign that to a truck because a truck holds 60 units. It could only assign to a pickup, which holds 20. I would not call that a bug. I would call that a design flaw. That is just a product of the design. But hey, if they fixed an issue with it, that's great. I would have just had told them to hold more than a truck can hold. That could have fixed it. Potentially. All right, how is this looking? All right, they have upgraded. I can go home. I could attempt to do another upgrade. So the greatest thing here is that you can actually tell it to not. You can tell it to not operate at the full speed. I don't need it to operate at the full speed right now. So I'm not going to. If I told it to do times 6, it would increase my number of workers by 36. I have that available right now. Don't get me wrong. I have that available, but it would also eat another 0.8 unity. It would also eat more unity, which I don't really want right now. And it would be to what end? It would be to be able to add an additional 1 distillation, 1, 2, and 3. That's it. It would be to add 1 more set of distillation running to get fluid. God, this is such a mess. Do I still have oil on the island? I technically have 1 oil patch over here, which I should tap into. You know what? I have decided I am going to tap this oil until it's gone. This makes 18, so for 54 I need 3. I have... Where are you? This. I have this oil patch. The other one, the more convenient one over there, is gone. This holds more, doesn't it? This patch has more, does it not? Than the other patch? Because that's how it's been for all of the other resources, right? Well, I brought in oil from that oil rig just because I had everything set up over here, and I didn't want to like reset up all the way over here on the thing. I mean, I guess I could run a really long pipeline. I guess I could run a really long pipeline. I have the construction parts for it. I could run a long pipeline. It looks taller. Yeah, I'm gonna imagine that this actually holds more fluid in it than the first patch. The first patch did not last very long at all. It did not last. So, oops, double click, buddy, that way. There are 30,000 units in this patch. There are 30,000. Divided by 54 per minute, that is 555.5 minutes. There are, no, not divide, there are, divide, no, I want game calculator, I want that, and then I want to divide by 60. 9 hours worth of fuel here if I leave it at 3. If I leave it at 3, that's 9 hours of fuel. I'm not going to pause the oil rig in this particular circumstance because I happen to need more oil processing right now. Like, I need the fuel. I need more fuel. I don't need to replace my processing. I need to add to it. Not and then if I do 6 here, right? If I were to replace and add, I would need to do 9 of these, which, you know, would only last me 3 hours. I would have 3 hours of game time. Which, you know, divided, and then, of course, you have to consider what the game speed is at times 3 here, whatever this speed is on triple speed. I'll call it triple. I don't know what the actual multiplier is, because that, again, that's reducing the amount of real time that these things last even further. So it would be mined out instantly, pretty much. Like within one stream, it's gone fully. Like, nah. I'm gonna let it build, and I'm gonna probably just take a really tall pipe and bring it out. Excuse me. Now, how does it go down? How do we down? That's a great question. How does down? I guess like so. Like so, that's how down. I suppose I'll do the oil processing. I could do it like right up here, actually. Tell it to go down this way. There. Build it. Build it while I set up a oil processing vicinity so I can get more diesel. You. Yeah, like that. And then that's going to eat everything. This one distillator will eat everything from those 3 mining drills. Build? Like, build? Thanks. Oh, right, I have to get rid of sour water. We'll deal with it. Oh, you can actually just cliff down? Interesting. It doesn't seem to wanna. It doesn't seem to wanna. Not right there, anyway. Next, distiller 2. Oh, that was built there. And then distiller 3. Yeah, that'll process into naphtha fuel gas. And then a cracker. You are gonna do that. cracking naphtha into more fuel gas and sour water. I know, but I want the pipe anyway. I want the pipe anyway. I mean, I get it, yeah, but... And I only use like half the throughput of this cracking unit anyway. Like, I still would want... Actually, I would want another space of separation on the cracking unit. Just in particular, this one, I want some space because it is more throughput than 1-to-1. Unfortunately, I don't have any way of dealing with heavy oil at the moment. I don't have any recipes yet for heavy oil. When do I get that again? When do we get the heavy oil processing? Oh, that's interesting. We could actually get some sulfur. I think it's at the next tech level where we will finally be able to crack heavy oil. Yeah, we have to go into the next tech level. And no matter what, if you want to actually process the heavy oil, you have to throw hydrogen at it, which, yeah, like, you have to just spend your fuel gas to get hydrogen consistently, and then you're spending your hydrogen from your fuel gas, which is a 1-to-1, to get either naphtha or diesel with a bit more fuel gas. Granted, because it is a 1-to-1, you're only really spending high steam to crack the heavy oil if you're making it into naphtha and fuel gas, and you're getting naphtha, which will make more fuel gas. So it is net positive if you're doing the naphtha route. Honestly, I don't know why you would ever go straight into diesel. Yeah, it's 1-to-2 on that, but I have to do this math here. I think you get more diesel from this processing. Do you not get more than 24? It's half on the fuel gas. You get 8 off the fuel gas, and you get not quite 1-to-1 naphtha to fuel gas. Alright, no, it's not 24, but you get stuff that you can use for other things besides just the diesel. I would still want to do that, but it's going to be a while. Speed. We need speed. And we are not, in fact, done, because we do need to, make high steam. So how do I want to make the high steam here? I mean, the obvious answer is heavy oil to make the high steam. That's pretty obvious. Well, we should have something with the high oil. Ah, dang it. You need to be reversed or mirrored or something. Yeah, you need to be mirrored, because I want the sour water output on the other side, so it's all the same. Boiler. Okay. I mean, either way, the steam has to get onto this side, even if I have the stuff on this side. Alright, you're gonna take in heavy oil, not medium, not light, not naphtha, and not hydrogen. You'll accept all of these, unless I want another thing that's taking in fuel gas. Alright, we'll only let it do the heavy oil, and we'll do some shenanigans. We shall shenanigan. do it that way. Yes, we shall. Shenanigans. Give me a groundwater pump. Ooh, how convenient. How convenient to have the groundwater right there. I need a smokestack. Connected there, and then this to here, this out, this out. I probably don't want that at base level, but whatever. We'll have it there. Then I need to connect the sour water outputs. So how much sour water is it going to be? 18 and 3? 21. So what do we have that processes the sour water at the moment? It's just the stripper, I think, that processes into sulfur, ammonia, and a little bit of water. Otherwise, it needs to get dumped. What do I have that can use sulfur? Like, do I have a way of waste managing sulfur? I do. I can burn it. That's convenient. That's actually convenient. So what I can do here is strip the sour water. I have to think where I want to place this building. Actually, probably back here. That needs to go in there. You only have the one doohickey. I then get a burner. To process that. You output water, which... This is the water line. No, this is the water line. I will want to prioritize the water. Where's my thingies? You. Pipe balancer. No, connect. Connect! There. Prioritize that input on the water. And then the ammonia. We're going to have another pipe balancer on the ammonia because I would like to store said ammonia and flare the rest. Yeah, it is. It is the flare stack for the ammonia. Prioritize that output. And that is how we deal with that. Now, I could do the same thing with the sulfur. I should do the same thing with the sulfur. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should do the same thing with sulfur. Get a storage. A loose storage too. And plonk down a U balancer. Now that's going to priority out there and get the solid burner going there. Just like that. Now that's going to look a lot nicer than the complete rat's nest that I have over here. It's gonna look quite nicer. Now we have fuel gas that's coming out. And I will need to process the excess fuel gas into diesel, right? I've got how much fuel gas here? I think it's like 30, or no, it's 15 plus 6 plus 18, right? 15 plus 18. So that's 33 units, which is just, fantastic to have 33 units of fuel gas at a time, meaning that I would need 2. But no, this is fine. This one is fine, is it not? Yeah, 12 into 12 and then 12 into 15. Yeah, 15 and 18. So 1 should be fine. And I need this. What orientation do I even on you? I think it's this way. I think I want to reverse it. So you're doing that. Now tell me, what do your pipes actually look like? Okay. That's reasonable enough. For the exception that, of course, we're going to have another pipe balancer here. Why do you not connect? Excuse me. Connect. There. And I need a storage. Good old fluid storage. And we're going to prioritize the storage on the fuel gas. And I want a really big storage for the diesel. That's going to come out of here. And a flare, or a smokestack on the CO2. And I need the air separator. On you. It is 1-to-1, but whatever. Pipe. And stack. And that is that. What process are we doing? We are adding additional diesel production out of oil by tapping into our other oil location on the map. So we have this oil reserve here. It'll last about 9-ish hours. Figured I may as well. I can do other things with the 9 hours. So I'm distilling in a neater manner. I'm doing this processing of oil. It's a lot cleaner than previously. But we are not done yet, are we? We are not done yet, because 9 plus 6 plus 3 plus 6. 9 plus 6 plus 3 plus 6 is 24. 24 high steam. That would mean I would need 12 heavy oil. I get 6 heavy oil. I get 6 heavy oil in total. So this only produces half the amount of high steam. Actually, less than half, because I also need high steam for this sour water stripper. Right. Did I give you that input? Yes, I did give you that input. I'm pretty sure. Did I? I did not. Cool. All right, that's going to be that one. So I need to be able to produce more high steam than what I can produce out of this, and I need to make sure that it doesn't overdo it either. And I have to keep in mind the directionality of the pipes. Okay, I need to actually cut this. That was not a cut. Game. It doesn't let you cut an in-progress doohickey. That's just lovely. Okay. I'm moving the gas boiler back a little bit, like a tile. Couple tiles, if I can. This water is just gonna have to go around, I think. Excuse me, I clicked here. No, I don't want you to upgrade. I want you to delete all of that. Give me another boiler. I need this boiler to give me fuel gas, actually, and it's gonna be fuel gas that's been stored in the thingy. So pipe, one tile out, there to there to there. You do fuel gas from sludge? Yeah, I also need to do wastewater treatment, because the colony is producing plenty of wastewater. Excuse me? You actually need to wiggle? Alright, wiggle. That's fine, you can wiggle. So, heavy oil was here, it's going there. And fuel oil I guess it can do that. That looks a little bit messier now, but whatever. I could have just run it up along here and then around, but eh. And you are not gonna burn anything other than fuel gas. Just like you are not gonna burn anything other than heavy oil. One more thing. There we go. That will solve everything. Uh-oh. Huh? I don't see how it is possible that I am losing groundwater from here. It was fine. I didn't add any... Like, I went out of my way not to add any extra water from here, water pulling from here. So, what in the actual hell is going on? Like, I legit went out of my way not to pull up more groundwater from here. All right. Just get rid of you because you're not needed. God, this sucks. What is even going on here? Like, my settlement is not even being provided water from that. My settlement is not being provided water. Why are you not bringing me fuel? Gas? Do I not have... I don't have any. It would help if there were fuel gas. No. It should be raining consistently, like, and refueling the groundwater. There is nothing that the game says that indicates that at some point magically all groundwater disappears. Like, it does not say that anywhere. And yeah, I can see these not working right now because I don't have the fuel gas supporting it. Why don't I have the fuel gas to support it, you may ask? Well, I don't know, actually, why this isn't moving. Like, I don't know what's happened here. I legit don't know what's happened here. I have miscalculated something. There's a problem producing steam. Anyway, fuel. Build things. Build. I need this built, like, immediately. I need it built now. Oh, yeah, at least we finished these retaining walls. That's nice. Yeah, like, the hell. Fine, use naphtha. Just give me something. Why? Oh my god. Seriously? Alright, that would explain a lot, actually. Yeah, as I've said, I need to completely redo this mess. And when I say that, I mean I will be completely redoing this mess with this mess. Preferably 3 of this mess. My goodness. Just even fitting this mess is going to be annoying. But I want to make sure that it's actually working. That's the other very key thing. It needs to work first and foremost. We need it to function. And then we'll see about other stuff. Alright, I didn't actually pay attention on my health, so chances are I've been running that edict for far longer than I needed to. And we need to deal with this water issue. Somehow. I might have to do more thermal desalination. Or just regular desalination, since, you know, thermal is not acting well right now. I think this is an issue that I will be sorting out later. I mean, that technically I have this edict I could push through to save on the water, but If I don't have to, I won't. But I do know what right now is that I need the fuel savings. I said I don't need that health boost. Apparently I do. And a pickup is trying to go somewhere, and it says it can't reach it. Oh. Yeah, recover you. They're digging a trench. No, I didn't want you. I wanted this. Okay. Stuff things. What are we waiting on? Oh, I should not have used one of these fluid storages. That's going to take a really long time. I mean, technically a lot of these are going to take a really long time, but eh. Please prioritize this, because nothing can run without having an amount of steam. And I'm going to need to import this fuel gas at the start, I think. Because part of the problem here is all of it needs to be built in order for it to actually operate consistently. Where's Dolly? Dolly is not around. Not here. Neither is Ollie. And Dolly spelled D-O-L-L-E-Y. What map am I playing? Just the first one, I think. I don't remember what it's called. The basic map. How did you get there? Hold on. You actually can go that way, alright. Oh, well, that's neat. Well, fuel's going up. That's what I want to see. Even though, technically, 2 don't have fuel. Yeah, this is not moving because of lack of... Oh, I know what happened, potentially. Were these the only ones doing corn? Or did I have corn elsewhere? Ah, dang. Guess that's not... so, I wasn't using the corn for anything. So this wasn't actually using that much water. Yeah. But it shouldn't have mattered. I don't know. I mean, it can't get worse than a mess like this. Like, this is a mess to me. All of this nonsense. It's like, try comprehending where all these pipes are going. Just try. It isn't nice. But here, I need... This is nicer. Makes more sense. Why are you not anywhere? Why you no go? Why you no go places? Anyway, that's gonna end up being the end of the stream today. On that note, oh goodness, as we slowly accrue construction parts for things, we are not getting a delivery of fuel gas, I guess, anytime soon. Or heavy oil. I would take either one, frankly. But yeah, we've got stuff to manage as the printer is printing. You can probably hear the printer printing. I'm gonna end things off here. We have retaining walled-ish the iron mine, although I think I'm gonna have to go here soon. I think I'm gonna have to go here soon and work with retaining walls on this iron patch, as well as this coal patch in here, and soon I'll have to dig out the copper and do more everything, all the time, all the things everywhere. I'm gonna have to rebuild this guy as well once we get this up and running. I need this up and running before I queue the copying of it over here. And once I copy it over here, I could just delete all of this mess I could delete this mess in here so that I can free up the resources to build the thing over here. They'll just move the resources mostly. There's some loss, and I can copy it again down here because I will need 2 at least copies, maybe 3, but yeah. And of course we have to deal with this groundwater that's not keeping up. So with that, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Show, but if you've enjoyed today's stream, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you've not yet subscribed. Hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a member of the channel by hitting the great big blue join button, which it looks like someone did renew their membership. I didn't actually see that pop up today, so thank you for becoming members, staying members. It very much helps a lot. For whatever reason, Streamlabs didn't pop it up on the screen. I don't think I didn't hear anything anyway. And yeah, I will be back with more on Thursday. I hope to see you all then. You wanna see the response to a thing on Discord at some point? We'll see about that. I will see you all on Thursday.